So this is a demo that we have created for this webinar itself only, and screen that you are viewing is one of our ServiceNow instance that we have set up, and in that instance we have taken an example of a automotive company that is providing that is selling its car across multiple regions in multiple countries, and they have multiple dealerships, multiple workshops that is actually providing services for those particular cars. So this is the service portal where a particular dealership or a particular I would say workshop can actually view it and see that, and they have the capability to see the incidents that they have created, the change requests that they have raised, the knowledge center about the information that is available for them, the service catalog, the things that they can do with this. So they have all of these capabilities. So we will quickly go into the service catalog from over here. In the service catalog, we have these services that they can do: change password, create a change request, request a knowledge base. So we can configure them however we want. So let's say they have recently got a incident where a car was kind of provided to them. So let's say they are raising a ticket for a customer. Let's say the car number is 3. He is driving G-Wagon, and and then this particular issue needs to be assigned to a specific let's say technician. Aline, the urgency is high, and the issue is, let's say, the GPS is not working effectively. This is the issue that they are logging. And as soon as I create that, it will be it will be available to us over here. So meanwhile, it's getting submitted. This is the reports and dashboard that we can view. This is just a sample report and dashboard that we have that we are showcasing to you right now. We can customize it, modify it according to your needs, so that you can actually leverage it and you can actually utilize it however you want. So this allows a business owner to have a clear understanding of how well they are performing in that area, how many incidents are there, which particular user is assigned to how many of them, how many of them are in critical stage, planning stage. So we can configure them accordingly. Now our ticket would have been created, so I will quickly go into the incident itself only. Just a second. I think I missed it. Yeah. No. All right. I think I will go from over here only. I have lost a tab. Yeah. So this is the incident that we have recently created. So it's over here, and it's opening. So yeah, just one thing that I would like to kind of highlight. So this instance that you are seeing of ServiceNow is basically a demo instance. It's not a production instance. That's why it's slow. The production instance isn't slow. So the demo instance typically tends to be slow because they are not meant for, I would say, the production usage only. That's what I would say. So do not take your decisions based on this. So that was the forward-looking statement, and it's being utilized over here. So please remember that. All right. So this is the incident that has been created. So I will not look into it. So I will quickly want to show you one of the things, which is, let's say this is the case where we have created tab TPMS is not functioning. So we have a complete understanding of, what the issue is. So this summary has been created for us. It is having an impact about us, like what it is impacting, the configuration item that we have. And then we have the comments as well. So we talked about collaboration. So we can see the collaboration happening over here. And then we have the SLA information. So if there are any SLAs related to this, they can be viewed over here. So right now it's not configured in that scenario, but it can be seen over here. Like it has been breached because this case has been open for past 2 days. And if you are buying a G-Wagon, you do not want the GPS to be not functional for 2 days. So the SLA has been breached. And then we have the information about the person who actually raised this issue. So it's available to us over here. If I go back to our portal, yep. And if I go to the request, I want to showcase you how it will look. So yeah, this is the one. So how it will look for them. So this is how it will look. So like the issue was created, and then we have the TPS is not functioning and the system is failing. Is not functioning. So like the guy actually created an issue. Then somebody else is saying like, this is not working and we need to work onto it. This particular person is saying something. So we have a collaboration timeline. So we have a clear understanding of what's happening, what's going to happen next, and then we can provide information as well. So the guy can provide information over there itself only, and the person who can actually help them, the IT team, the IT manager, let's say some subject matter expert onto the TPS itself only can be assigned to it, and they can all collaborate over here, and it is all available to us and we can see what's happening. So this is how we can, simply leverage that. So if I quickly go over here, so this is what we can do with it. Now I want to also showcase certain issues that we can view. So let me go to incidents. Yeah, so this is the service operation workspace. So service operation workspace is basically the workspace that we talked about in our features. So this workspace is the home to the IT guys who are actually working onto it, where they can simply leverage these things. Just a second. Yep, where they are simply leveraging this all of information, where they have the clarity of what all interaction has happened, what all requests are assigned, what all catalogs have been assigned, what all incidents are there, what all problems are there, which have been assigned to them, obviously. So I will quickly go into the all incidents, and I will open up one of the incidents. Let's say I will open up an incident of, let's say, this one. It's the GPS issue only. I think it's a issue that I had created earlier, but yeah, we will consider that only for our the demo piece. So we have information about it, like this is not working, and we are identifying there is an issue into it, and we have all the details about it. Okay, so let's say I have identified the GPS system is not working, and the issue is the GPS module is faulty and I want to get it replaced. So I can create a change request, and I will create a change request from over here. It's opening again. Do not make your purchasing decisions based on the slow speed right now. It's just because of the the demo instance only. Yeah, so I can create a summary over here. I can say I have verified the GPS is not functioning as expected and needs to be replaced. Let's say I have giving that, and I'm saving it. So as soon as this is saved, this particular change request will be assigned for assessing. So it's being saved. Yeah, so it's saved, and now we need to kind of work onto it. Just a second. Yeah, so I will quickly go. So over here, if I refresh it, so this is where the approvals are coming. So for the sake of this demo, I have the user who can actually approve the approvals from over here itself only. It won't be the case when you actually use it in production. But for the sake of this demo, I am approving this. So let's say I approve it. If I have approved it, this record will be updated. The team would be assigned to it. So the change request needs to be approved first, and then a team would be assigned to it. Just a second. Hold on. Sometimes things break. Just a moment. Yeah. Now it's approved. I think I approved some other request earlier. All right. Let's see. It will be updated. So now it's assigned to IT team. As you can see, earlier it wasn't. I think I should have shown you earlier. Now it will be sent for further approval. So basically right now what we are showing is, like the approval will happen based on the approval that we are submitting. So the first stage is to kind of submit it where it would be assessed whether this change is even necessary based on identifying what has been done, what has been, so ITSM is a standard approach, standard practices. So the standard practice says like if a change request is coming in, somebody needs to verify the things which is happening in that particular thing. So the change is actually necessary or not will be assessed, and once it is assessed, we would be submitting it for technical review, like okay, whether this needs to be actually changed or not. So I have submitted it. Now it is kind of submitted to the change advisory board, which is a team of 6. Again, standard approach says like there needs to be a team of 6. We can configure it according to the business needs, but typically it's 6. So I will approve this particular request. As soon as I approve it, it's approved. I will quickly go back. Yeah, as you can see, now it's approved and authorized. It is scheduled now. It's on the scheduled stage. So now this is how the flow would move forward. Like it's scheduled, then once it's implemented, it would be implement stage. So this is how it will move forward. So this is how the change request can be implemented and how it can be executed forward in this particular manner. And we have the complete capability of doing collaborations from over here itself only, where we can talk to different teams and everything, and we can chat with them. So this is how we can leverage it. Now I will show you how the problem management would look like and how we can create a problem and how it can be linked to different things. So let me open up a problem for this one. I think I will take this one. All right. So as you can see, this is the another incident that we have created where the hydraulic machine is not working. Okay, one thing I didn't showcase earlier. I will quickly go back over here and I will quickly jump into create incident. So we can create an issue for a customer, or the dealership or the workshop can create an issue or an incident for themselves as well. Like for this scenario, the hydraulic machine is not working for the workshop itself only, for the dealership itself only. So they have created an issue, and that issue is over here. We have all of the information over here, and we have identified, okay, this is a problem which is happening across all of our dealerships. So what we can do is we can create a problem from over here. As soon as I create a problem, it has the data is already kind of pre-filled, and I can simply save it and create it as a problem. And then over here on the right hand side, you can see agent assist. So this is now assist. If you can remove me from the screen. So this particular section is agent assist. So this is where the now assist comes into the picture. And I said like it automatically identifies and tags the related issues and knowledge article. Like it automatically identifies the knowledge articles which can actually help resolve a issue or change or a problem. So this is what's happening right now. Article is already there, which is resolving hydraulic machine lifting. So it can be linked to it or it can be updated based on the problem that we are facing. So it is actually helping us be more, connected and be more updated across our organization itself only with this. So we can utilize it. So I will click on save and it will be linked, and then we can assign to it as well. So yeah, this is how we can, utilize the sorry. We can create problems from over here, and this is how the Now Assist can help us. Now, if I'm talking about Now Assist, I will like to kind of give you a demo of, the other piece as well, which is this one. Okay. So this is another org that we are utilizing. And in this org, I have various incidents. So let me open up an incident. And this is a summarize capability. So we all know like this is how, and this is the place where generative AI kind of, begin with summarizing records, summarizing stories, summarizing, different chats for us. So this is what's happening. So it will summarize the entire incident for us. So the incident might be very, very long. It may have a lot of actions, a lot of things that have happened, a lot of conversation that has happened. So incident summary can be summarized with just one click, and it is actually have created a summary which is more meaningful and giving us the complete understanding as well. So we do not need to go and read each and everything like what were the details, what was happened, and then what happened, then who created it. So we have a clear understanding from just here itself only. So that is Now Assist capability, which is automatically configured that you can start utilizing it directly from there. Then we have Now Assist over here. And it can actually generate knowledge base article based on the incident itself only. So let's say we want to create a knowledge base article from this. I will simply click on it. It is working. It will take all the information from this and it will create a knowledge base article for us. Just a second. It has created it. If I open it, it has created this, and we have all the information like what's the issue, what's the cause, what's the resolution. So this allows us to, kind of quickly move forward where we don't have to waste our time in creating, knowledge articles manually. The AI can do that for you based on the information that you have already provided in resolving the incident. So you do not need to do the repetitive tasks. So this is how AI is actually helping us. So yeah, this was the brief demo that I wanted to kind of give of ServiceNow and all of its capabilities along with Now Assist. So it can do a lot of more things on top of it, and I think we will be having another webinar in near future on Now Assist where you can learn more about how it can actually help your business in different scenarios.
All right. Vijay, that was a really, insightful and a very as practical as it could get. That's what the demo was. I think it was very informational and very insightful for our audience also. At least I, got so much information and got such good hands-on on ServiceNow ITSM. At least now I know the look and feel of it. I now know how seamless it is. I now understand that when we were talking about, having everything on one system, it really allows us to do that. So thank you so much for planning out and for executing such an amazing demo for our audience.
So I think I missed out on one thing. I just realized when you said, I covered. So see, every business is unique. Every business has a lot of benefits, and I think discussed more than 20 features. So I couldn't cover all of them. There is one feature that I wanted to kind of cover. So if we go back to the demo screen itself only, So this is process mining. So I talked about it. So process mining is the capability where we have a complete history of how well our processes are functioning, and we have a complete understanding of what's happening, how much time it is taking, where we need to improve, how we need to improve. So how do we do that? So we can create process mining. We can do process mining. So over here we have done process mining, and if I have already mined the project, so I will simply open it. Process mining would take a lot of not a lot, but some time to run on. So I have already done that before the demo. So if I open it up, so the process mining is actually giving us some level of clarity. Okay, like what's the average time that we have taken to respond back to them. So we have a clear understanding of whether we are right at the bar where we are almost breaching our SLA limits, or are we doing it well. So we have a clear understanding of that, how many records we got created based on a date. If I go to the analyst workbench, so over here we have a flow chart kind of a thing. Like the process is started, there were records which got into in progress, and then from those these were how many were got into the resolved status, and it took them around 1 month and 6 days. So that much time it took. So we have that kind of clarity as well. So process mining actually helps us drill down into where our processes are lacking and how we can improve onto it, how we can enhance onto it. So this is just a small demo or small piece that I wanted to cover. So this demo was small, so that's why it's looking like that. But now I have a demo where we can simply look at how it will look for different businesses. So it is showcasing like new status got created and then it went to in progress. So there were total of 5,000 records which kind of went from new to in progress. How much time it took from going from new to in progress. So we can keep a track of like when the issue goes into on hold status, how much time it takes to get them out of that status. So we can actually create our models and identify what is our bottleneck and how do we resolve that. So this is just process mining. Again, it will vary from business to business, and we can talk about different businesses and how it can actually benefit them. But this is a high level overview of how process mining looks like and how it can actually help businesses identify where they are lacking and how they can improve onto it. So this was last piece that I wanted to kind of cover in our demo. So now I'm done with the demo.
Vijay, that was some real crazy technical work that you do out there, but clearly I think solved a lot of our questions, a lot of confusions that our viewers and definitely I had around how much theoretically what we are saying is actually being implemented on practical terms or not. I think now we know that it really delivers to what it is promising upon. It really brings that value. And from here, I would also like to next move towards the challenges that ServiceNow ITSM really caters to. So can we please have the challenges on the screens? Right. Challenges addressed by ServiceNow ITSM. I think one of the biggest challenges that it really caters to.
Sorry to cut you off. So these challenges are the challenges that we have been talking about for the past so much duration. Like these are the challenges we talked about in our features, like how they are being addressed, how disconnected technology is being resolved with the capability of linking them through. So these are just those itself only, and I think our viewers should actually download the presentation and go through them instead of us just blabbing about it, like what it can do. I think it will actually make really a lot of help in actually going through them and actually understanding it, just not by listening to us, but actually going through the presentation and then going through the references that we have put in. It will give them much more clarity how it can be beneficial, how it can resolve certain scenarios for them. So it will really help them. I think we can encourage them to download our presentation, go through it.
I think we have actually covered almost all of the challenges that there really were. I'll still
I think we
just
have covered more. In fact, in a demo, I think I went a little bit ahead. The team is looking at me and like the time
so
was
stop.
something. Time was the allocated time was less, but you have gone above. So I think I have covered more than what we have kind of highlighted over here, but still I would highly recommend you go ahead and download it, and then you have specific challenge that you are considering resolving. You can reach out to us and we can actually help you out in that.
100%, 100%. So, be it prolonged downtime or be it challenges in adapting to rapid business changes, be it lack of mobility, accessibility for IT services, ineffective resource utilization, I think ServiceNow ITSM is really catering to almost all challenges that are out there. And that is why, from challenges, I would really now next move towards how top brands are leveraging ServiceNow ITSM. Uh, so when I talk about ServiceNow, the market share is definitely huge, and not only with the market share, the companies utilizing ServiceNow is not just enterprise level companies. A lot of mid-level companies, a lot of smaller enterprises are also actually utilizing ServiceNow ITSM. So just to give you a little bit more brief idea about what I'm talking about. Scania is one of the one of the organizations. By leveraging ServiceNow ITSM and HR service delivery, Scania saved $1.8 million per month by identifying missed subscription cancellations, increased device registrations from 20 to 100 plus devices per day, and streamlined service delivery across IT and HR through a unified portal, improving operational efficiency and collaboration. That is some real great work out there. I think after that, it was Loxam. By leveraging ServiceNow at ITSM, Loxam created a unified portal for 8 countries, reducing process time from weeks to 72 hours and cutting its app development budget by 300%, enhancing HR efficiency and enabling better customer care through streamlined workflows and automated processes. And after that, I also have a example for you on the more financial front, where we have KeyBank, which is by leveraging ServiceNow ITSM, KeyBank automated 33% of IT service requests, improved 55% of triage and incident assignments, and reduced software audit effort by 80%, driving cost reduction, better decision making, and of course improved operational efficiency. So Vijay, with such great impact that ServiceNow ITSM really brings into the picture, I think the viewers so far have really gotten very keenly interested